Afraid of hater comments? You're going to want to listen to this. One of the biggest concerns New Earth leaders have about showing up, being seen and heard, being more visible than they are, is getting judged, getting haters. And I want to tell you something about haters. Over the weekend, I posted a reel that was really targeted to those who are my ideal clients, those who are emerging into their New Earth leadership, despite what has been going on with these old matrix programs, and that they have been able to transcend their fears and really step into their sovereign power and really honor them and call them forward as well. And I also knew that it was a topic that would be polarizing, and a lot of interesting things occurred. One of the things that showed up were a lot of hater comments, and this is where New Earth leaders would stop, right? This is where New Earth leaders would not share because of fear of retaliation and of pushback from people in their community. And I certainly got that, and here's my perspective on that. It was really important for me to be in integrity with myself and to take a stand for my values and what I believed in, because if I was not, especially with what we're entering into as a collective, I would not be in integrity with myself. And so that was very important for me. And I knew that some people would not be okay with what I was going to share, and that's okay, because I'm not showing up on social media to be liked and to get validated. I'm showing up to be in service. And when you show up to be in service, not everyone's going to agree with you, and that's all right. When people were telling me that they were going to dance on my bed when I'm sick, they were calling me names, swearing at me, telling me that I'm selfish, and a lot of other things that they were leaving in the comments section. At first, it did hurt, it did sting a little bit, but then when I went underneath the energy of that, I had a lot of compassion for these individuals. And so I actually have a lot of compassion for these people who leave such hateful comments and who really value putting others down, because what that tells me is that they are in pain, they are fearful, they're scared, and it is a very scary time to be alive, and it's really not for the faint of heart, right? So I get it, and I have a lot of compassion for people who are in that space right now. And in general, for haters, I just simply say thank you and bless you. And I mean that in the most sincere way, because these people are in such pain that they feel necessary to lash out in unhealed ways, to put people down, right? And that is a very painful place that they need to be at in order to say those things. And I say thank you, because whether it be of their own accord that they unfollow me or that I need to block them to keep the integrity of my space, that only frees up my community so that more aligned people can come in. And so I'm really grateful for that. And it's also important to keep things in perspective too. So the hater comments were actually just a microcosm, and it's really just a reflection of what's going on in the collective, right? So that's all it is. It's not a judgment on you. And so for those of you who are in my community, because you do resonate with my work, because whatever I'm sharing helps you, serves you in some way, helps you transcend things, helps you step into your power, I'm really grateful that you're here. And I'm so glad that you were one of the thousands of people who really liked that last post, who saved it, who shared it, who really took it in. And for that, I have a lot of gratitude for you. And if this has in any way confirmed your fears about getting judged, receiving hater comments, here's the secret about haters. People who are doing more than you are never going to judge you and put you down for showing up. Not one. Keep that in mind when you are afraid that people will judge you, because people who are judging you are usually doing less than you and are not putting themselves out on the line like you are. So with that, I send you so much love. Show up and get visible.